Still fresh from his aid tour of provinces hit hard by El Nino's extreme heat and dry spell, the president today set his sights to further help and reach out to the provinces in the Calabarzon area, Eastern Visayas, Bicol, and Mimaropa, battered by a still raging Typhoon Aghon, the first to hit the country this year. Close to $1.5 million pesos in relief assistance has been released thus far, with 3 billion pesos more in cash and in kind waiting in the wings as per strict instructions from the president to keep close tabs on the typhoon's course and aftermath. Our Alan Francisco gets us up to speed with the latest.
From the start, President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. has been closely monitoring the impact and the government's response to the devastation caused by Typhoon Aghon in the country. In fact, President Marcos reported that the government has already distributed humanitarian assistance to those affected by Typhoon Aghon. President Marcos also mentioned that there are over 3 billion pesos in standby funds and prepositioned goods and stockpiles ready to ensure broader and faster assistance to Filipinos affected by the typhoon. The president assured that government agencies will continue to support every community and ensure the safety and well-being of our citizens. President Marcos also promptly instructed local governments, emergency services, and government agencies to monitor and immediately respond to the effects of the typhoon. The president urged the public to remain alert during the typhoon. He also emphasized prioritizing the safety and welfare of everyone, including ensuring sufficient food and non-food items. He also stressed the importance of health services and evacuation centers in affected communities. President Marcos called on everyone to watch over each other during this calamity, especially the vulnerable sectors. According to the Department of Social Welfare and Development, as of tonight, over 1.3 million pesos worth of humanitarian assistance has been distributed to those affected by the typhoon, particularly in the Mimaropa and Bicol regions. This morning, an additional 5,000 family food packs arrived in Infanta, Quezon. Apart from the assistance from the DSWD, local government units in the provinces of Albay, Camarines Sur, Catanduanes, and Sorsogon also promptly provided aid. If the damage caused by the typhoon worsens, the DSWD assures sufficient funds are available.
Paalala po natin sa ating mga kababayan na makisangguni o makipag-coordinate sa inyong mga local government units, particularly your local social welfare development officers, para po sa mga kakailanganing tulong o karagdagang assistance na inyo pong idudulog o hihilingin po mula sa ating gobyerno o sa ating pamahalaan. Gayon din po, hinihikayat namin kayo ay makipag-ugnayan sa kanila nang sa gayon maiwasan po natin yung karagdagang pang damages or risks na maaari nga pong maidulot nitong weather disturbance na ito.
Over 800,000 families are reported to have been affected by Typhoon Aghon. Among them, 600 families were evacuated, with some brought to evacuation centers. They were assured of receiving proper assistance, such as food and non-food items. Validation is still ongoing for the 5 reported deaths due to Typhoon Aghon. According to the National Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Council, 4 of these deaths are from the Calabarzon region and 1 from northern Mindanao.
Ito ay related sa pagragasa ng tubig at yung mga pagtama ng mga pagbagsak ng mga puno. So related sa either lakas ng pagulan that time.
1 billion pesos from the Quick Response Fund of the Department of Agriculture is ready to be distributed to farmers and fishermen affected by Typhoon Aghon and other calamities. Agriculture Assistant Secretary Nicholas Manalo assured the agency has allocated funds to meet the needs of the agriculture sector. This in addition to the assistance provided by the DA from the National Rice Program and funds from the Rice Tarification Law to provide financial aid, seeds, machinery, and training. Several ports have resumed operations as the weather has cleared after ship trips due to Typhoon Aghon over the weekend. Alan Francisco from the National TV Network for a New and Better Philippines.